All right, now that we've got inner join, left join, and right join, um, a handy use of these nulls when they come back on the right join and on the left join is to get at records that are missing something somehow. So for example, if we wanted to write a report, a query, that's going to show any teachers that are not assigned to classes. So these are teachers that need an assignment. What we're really interested in is we're interested in this left join, and we're interested in this record here of Chewbacca, and what specifically we can use is the fact that there are nulls here. So I'm going to go back up to our left join query, and at the end I'm going to tack on a where condition, and I'm going to say I want all these records where the class teacher ID, which is this value. In fact, I don't have to use teacher ID. I could use any of these fields from the class table because they're all going to be null. But most often we, just so we're not mixing in a bunch of random fields in here, we usually stick to the joining ID fields. So where c.teacher ID is null. And that should be pretty obvious, I think, at this point, why this is happening. This is just the left join, this, and then there's a where condition on it, saying, all right, only show me the record where Chewbacca is null. And you could do the same thing on the right join. Might consider pausing and see if you can figure out what this is going to be. So we're wanting classes that are missing a teacher. So that's mathematics and chemistry. So we're wanting these two rows, and we're going to use it. You do this with a where clause on the join. So we want where this teacher ID, which is the teacher's teacher ID, is null. So let's do that. Where t.teacher ID is null. And there are the classes that are missing a teacher. In other languages, there's or other SQL dialects, I should say, like SQL Server, Oracle, other systems, there's a full outer join that will return kind of a combination of the left and right join. MySQL doesn't have a full outer join. So, for example, if you wanted one result set that contained all of these, there's a couple of ways to do it. One of the easiest ways would be just to union the statement union with this statement. It's kind of long, but if you follow along where I was copying and pasting, this is just the left join with the null and then the right join with the null. And I think that's probably the most straightforward way to get that information. So there's Chewbacca and his missing classes, and then the classes and the missing teachers. That really covers joins, and I just want to kind of look at a few other sort of oddities, and just to because people have asked me about this in the past, and I'd like to just put it out there. That one thing that people get confused on sometimes is, consider this query: select star from teachers T1. We can join And in fact, we can just do a multiple from the same table. So we could do teachers T2. And this is perfectly valid. And you could probably imagine what it's going to do. It's going to return every combination of two teachers. So there's every combination of two teachers, just like we did in the teachers and the classes. And similarly, if we change this to a join instead, so select star from teachers T1, join teachers T2, and realize here, take note that I'm not providing an on. So I'm not providing the join criteria. What do you think that's going to return? The same thing. It's MySQL said, okay, I'll join teachers T1 to teachers T2. Here's every combination of T1 with every combination of T2. And it's not limited to 2 items. Join, teachers T3. So there's 64 rows now. This is every combination of 3 teachers. So, kind of the takeaway to that is realize that joins are producing combinations. And one of the most common issues, most common bugs that you'll get with joins is, let's go back to our teachers. T join classes C on T dot teacher ID equals class teacher ID. There's a bug in this, and I've got a syntax error. That's not the bug I wanted to show. This is the design bug. So what I tried to do in this SQL statement is I tried to join teachers to classes, and now all of a sudden I'm getting all these records, and it looks like what it looks like is this. And this is a very common bug. If you look at the join criteria, I've got t.teacher equal t.teacher. And what I meant to do was c.teacher. So why this returns all these records? It's because the criteria t.teacher ID equal t.teacher ID is the same thing as saying true. It's the same thing as just saying on 1 equal 1 or cat equal cat. That is always a true statement, and therefore every single record is going to of teachers are going to match up on every single record of classes. It's kind of strange to look at, but that's what that means. And of course, on cat equal cat or 1 equal 1 or on something that's always true, you don't even need the criteria in there, and you can just leave it off. So that's why these are all equivalent. So I hope this has helped. If there's topics that I haven't covered that you want to hear about, please let me know on the discussion boards or email me. Good luck.